What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher, and today we're talking about Call of Duty World War II. And now that the beta is done, I thought that we'd go through and look at everything that we didn't get in the beta. So these are all going to be things that we know are in the game. We've seen them, whether that be in a gameplay trailer or in gameplay itself, but however, they did not bring out in the beta. That is what we are going to be talking about today. And believe it or not, there's quite a bit of stuff that they left out of the beta that we still know is in the game. So let me get into it and explain to you exactly what I'm talking about. So there were actually 3 guns that you were able to use at E3 that you were unable to use during the World War II beta. These weapons include the MP40, which is an SMG, the BAR, aka the Browning automatic rifle, and on top of that, the Kar 98K. Now, all 3 of these weapons were playable at E3, but not at all during the beta. Now, there's 2 streams of thought about this. Either these weapons just weren't included because people already got to play with them at E3, and will be included in the full game once you can go up to higher levels, or option number 2, these are actually the Division special weapons. And what I mean by that is in the beta, you were only able to level up your division until rank 4. However, each division has 5 ranks, and when you hit the 5th rank, you then get a weapon that you can only unlock by hitting the 5th level of that division. So assumably the MP40 would be airborne, the BAR or Browning automatic rifle would be the infantry, and finally the mountain division would be the Kar 98K. Now, either of these options are possible. I thought they were trying to keep the Division rank 5 weapons secret, so it might not be that, but let me know what you think down in the comments before. All I know for sure is that they are in the game, but they were not in the beta. Similarly, the next thing on the list is that you were able to use melee weapons as secondaries. Now, you were unable to do this in the beta, but you were able to do this at E3. 2 of the preset classes at E3 had the shovel as the secondary weapon, and then you could therefore use it and get a 1-hit melee kill as opposed to a 2-hit melee kill by using the butt of your gun. This is similar to exactly what we saw in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 in the past, so it's not really a surprise that it's in the game, but it was something they didn't show off at all during the beta. Next up, we have maps. There's actually 3 maps that we've seen some sort of gameplay from that were not included in the beta. Now, 2 of these maps were included in the multiplayer reveal trailer, and one of the maps we've actually seen full-on gameplay from at Gamescom. So, at Gamescom, they actually had a competitive game on a map called Flak Tower. Basically, the name describes the map. It's a giant flak tower that you play on top of. And this map was playable at Gamescom for the pros, but was not included in the beta whatsoever. As you can see here from the gameplay, it's kind of like a dark, dingy map, like I said, that takes place on the top of a flak tower. Now, the other 2 maps were in the multiplayer reveal trailer. Both maps were in the trailer for a very short period of time, but the first of which looks like a map that takes place on a boat, kind of like Hijacked from Black Ops 2. However, this is more of an artillery gun ship, not like a yacht like you've seen on Hijacked. They showed a very, very brief bit of gameplay on this map, and then followed up by the fighter pilot actually giving you an aerial view of the map as it flies over and shoots at the ground enemies. Now, we have no idea what this map is to be called, however, we do know that it was in the multiplayer reveal trailer, not in the beta. And finally, the last map is a very brief clip from the multiplayer reveal. If you look at the sniper clip where he snipes someone across a field, that map that he's playing on is nothing we've seen as of yet. It's a very large, wide open field that we haven't seen in any of the multiplayer maps. Not to mention, we haven't even seen a multiplayer map that big yet. Whether it is going to be in the final game, I'm not sure, but like I said, we still have not seen any map that looks like this. The next thing is Scorestreaks. There's 2 Scorestreaks that we know are for sure in the game. We've seen video, we've seen images of them, however, they were not in the beta. The first of which is the ball turret. Basically, this is a ball turret that goes underneath the underside of an airplane. We've actually seen gameplay of this. When Game Informer did their kind of early look at Gibraltar, they also got to use the ball turret, which wasn't available during the beta. Now, this is one of the highest score streaks in the game. I believe it's 1,450 points to get this thing, but it by far looks like one of the most powerful score streaks in the entire game, and I really can't wait to give this thing a shot. The other one that we've seen but not been able to use was actually in the trailer for the beta. It was the Carpet Bomber, and this is one that we've kind of seen in Call of Duty games before, known as the Stealth Bomber. However, it's known as the Carpet Bomb in this game. Basically, it's a really, really long airstrike that covers the distance of the map. We saw it in the trailer, but were never able to use it in the beta. And the final 2 things that were not in the beta are 2 things that are going to be a little bit controversial, because these were not guaranteed guaranteed to be in the game yet, just a lot of people assumed that they would. The first of which is attack dogs. Now, in the original multiplayer reveal trailer, it sounded like one of the German soldiers yelled attack dogs incoming. However, if you listen to it, it's not that clear, but here it is. So I really have no idea what he's saying. Part of me wants to think he is saying attack dogs. Part of me thinks he's saying Nintendos. I don't really know. If you speak German and understand what he's saying, let me know what it means down in the comments below. So take it as you will. I have no idea if he actually said attack dogs incoming or not. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And let me know if you think attack dogs are going to be in the final game. A lot of people have said that the paratroopers are going to be replacing what attack dogs were in previous games like Black Ops 2 and World at War. And the final thing is once again another score streak, a nuke. Now, this was never said to be 100% in the game, just a lot of people assumed it would be because the nuke was such a large part of World War II. It made sense that if they were going to put a nuke score streak in any Call of Duty game, World War II would kind of make the most sense. Yet, up until this point, the only thing that we know that they have in the game relating to a nuke is the nuclear, which you get at getting 30 kills without dying. There is no nuke score streak as of yet. Will it be in the final game? I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But guys, if I missed anything, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. On top of that, if there's something that you would like in the game that is not yet in there, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, it'd be very greatly appreciated if you could hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and like what you see, you can always hit that subscribe button as we upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
Hold on, hold on.